YouTube, welcome back to another video. I am glad you're back. We're going to be reacting to the Supersonic trailer that we got from Sonic Frontiers. It's a little bit old, but I've been a little bit busy, and so we're going to get to it right now. We're also going to talk about the developer insight that they've given for Supersonic, because I think there's some real interesting tidbits from Kishimoto there. So we're going to get into it right now. Please make sure to like and subscribe.
Keep me safe, now you're tearing me down. Am I way too waste now that you're not around? Come and leave your mark, vandalize my heart. Find the pain away, my head is in ruins. Need you in my veins, don't know how you do it. Come and leave your mark, vandalize my heart. Then we make a war.
I just love it. I mean, I love it. Sonic, first of all, just taking a look at how he looks, this looks incredible. I mean, he looks just amazing. It's not too, flashy. It's simple. He has the nice red eyes. It's a very, very basic design, but it works. I feel like it is just the perfect way to showcase what Supersonic looks like. And then just, looking at the way he moves, it's not a lot, but like, let's take a look. Just that little boost right there, I feel like Supersonic is going to be the highlight of this game in a lot of ways. We've already seen, this game has been demoed in London, in Tokyo, I think in Brazil, and then obviously North America. People have gotten their hands on this game. Nobody's played with Supersonic yet, but it's very, very, very good stuff right now, gameplay wise, and I think Sonic Frontiers is building even more hype than it already has. So, going to Kishimoto's comments about Supersonic's role in Frontiers, he mentions that players won't be able to defeat some bosses as normal Sonic, like right here. And he says that there are bosses that can be seen walking around, and you have to be Supersonic specifically to beat some of these bosses, which I like, because it's going to make you want to use Supersonic in ways that in other games you just couldn't. And it's also going to make you want to explore for the Chaos Emeralds, because he says right here, he explicitly mentions that if players collect all 7 Chaos Emeralds on the islands, they will unlock the transformation. From there, Supersonic's the only way to battle these bosses, as demonstrated in the recent trailer. Now, I don't know if you have to collect the emeralds once or keep collecting them every time that you use the Chaos Emeralds to be Supersonic, and then it's like Dragon Ball where they just scatter. I don't think that's how it works, but nonetheless, it's also cool that you have to go collect them the first time, because it's just giving you a reason to explore all the islands and all the open zone. So I think that's really awesome. And then like I said, I just love the fact that you have to be Supersonic to beat some of these Titans, because it's just it makes you use Supersonic, and it's just making you use parts of the game that some people just otherwise might not have used. And then he notes that Sonic Frontiers is completely different. There's another layer of combat for players to learn when the game releases, which is awesome. This game seems like it has a lot of depth to it, more than what we've seen, and they're making sure, because in a lot of ways Sonic's video game brand has been tarnished in a lot of ways, and so they're making sure to show so much good stuff so that the hype is built. Because just like Halo, like people have a bad taste in their mouth with Halo, with Sonic they kind of have the same thing, at least with their video games. So it's really good that they're showing so much gameplay and so much just articles and tidbits and stuff like that. They've been very hands-on with the game, across with demos and stuff like that. So I really do believe that this is good stuff, and I think for the most part, I think this game has gotten really good reviews. And yeah, I mean, Kishimoto is just straight up given huge drops too of information about what we can expect with Sonic. So the one thing I want to just point out here in this last article before I end the video is the depth of the combat. We've seen a lot of the moves. We've seen the one move where he like kicks a bunch of sonic booms at people. We've seen the multiple fast punches. We've seen the spins like this, like right here in this little video here. Obviously, there's the homing attack, which is his like classic thing. But if this is there's the kick right there. This is not everything though, is what he's saying. Everything we've seen right here, there's actually still more combat moves that he can unlock, which is incredible because, you know, for a Sonic game, you don't really expect the combat specifically to be as deep as it seems like we're getting. I mean, this is like straight up like open world RPG combat where you can just evolve your character, and obviously our character in this case is Sonic, but you can just evolve him to new heights. And I think it's just, this game has so much potential to be a game changer, and I understand why Sega has kind of put all of their eggs in this basket of Sonic Frontiers going forward is going to set the tone for what we want to do with Sonic games. And I understand why they have done it. You know, like I've said in my other video, this game, it gives me such Sonic 06 vibes. I like it's so, you just had to have been there. If you were there for Sonic 06, that game truly felt like, okay, Sega's going in a new direction from what we've seen with the Sonic Adventure games, Sonic Heroes, Sonic Riders. They're going in a new direction, and that's what we got. And this is what it feels like with Sonic Frontiers. I've said it so many times. I'm super excited. I think I'm going to pre-order my game now, sometime the next week, because right now I'm gearing up to go to WWE Extreme Rules, which I actually might film some vlog stuff for that. So stay tuned. I'm going to be there. It's in Philly. I'll be there, and I'm super excited for that. Might make a video on it. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, Sonic Frontiers, Super Sonic, it is amazing. And by the way, the last thing I want to say before I absolutely end the video is I am so happy that they're branding around Vandalize as their like main theme song. I think Vandalize is the best song that we've gotten since Live and Learn. Live and Learn will always be, in my opinion, Sonic's main theme song. Like, if I had to pick a song to describe the heart of Sonic, it would be Live and Learn. He's an adventurous, rebellious character who just seeks freedom and seeks being, you know, in these situations, adventurous situations, mystery. But Vandalize is another song that's in that same class, where I think this song could go on for years as one of the defining Sonic songs of a generation. So I love Vandalize. Shout out to One OK Rock for the song. It is amazing. They did such a good job on that. All the artists and production team behind that song. But anyway, that's going to do it for me. So make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Tell me what you think about Super Sonic, and tell me if you are pre-ordering the game, and I will be back with some more content very, very soon.